Hey guys, what's going on? This is J113 and welcome back to another video inside of the EJ and Dave podcast. Hello.
Hello,
You alright, love?
I'm alright, how are you?
That is a shame. I'm good, thank you.
I know.
What have you been up to this week?
Same as normal, nothing special,
Fair enough.
nothing that exciting.
I've been doing... Oh, I had an exam yesterday, which I learned that was happening 4 days before, if that. So, that was fun. See, the thing is, with that, right, it was a resit for an exam that I took in January. But the thing that annoyed me was that I passed the one in January. But it was me and one other lad passed that and the rest of the class didn't. So Miss just put the whole class in for a resit and didn't even ask us if we wanted to resit it. Which if she'd have asked me, I would have said no, because I'm happy with the pass and also I just don't like exams.
If you'd passed, there's no need to have redone it.
Yeah, exactly. It's just a bit of a pain in the ass for me. And also I
Yeah.
finished an hour and a half early because it was 3 hours and I don't know why, but I seem to finish every exam earlier than I need to, even though I've got extra time. I don't know if I rush it or whether I just write quickly. But yeah, it's a bit of a pain in the ass. So I was just sat there just trying to entertain myself. And then I ended up doing the middle finger to the bloody clock because it wasn't going fast enough. So the examiners were thrilled with that. But yeah, that's pretty much been my... I went for a blood test today as well. I know, exciting, isn't it? Exams and blood tests. Oh, bloody hell.
You're leading the life.
I am. Yeah. Obviously, yeah, I went for a blood test before. We're not doing this at the usual time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's a bit
dear.
strange though, because they're just like, oh, um, yeah, we'll have the results of your blood test, but we won't tell you them. You've got to call us, and it's like, well, why don't you just call me when you know the results? Because I don't know when they've got the results.
It's
And I
normally
said, when do you
for a
reckon?
week.
When do you reckon you'll have them by? I said, oh, probably about Tuesday. But one of the results is going to take longer to come back. So like, brilliant. So I'm just going to call on Tuesday and just say, "Hello, what's all the results?" And they're going to say, "Oh well, this is wrong with you, and you know you got all this. And by the way,
Yep.
you've got AIDS." So, oh yeah, and I'm really tired, but this
Yeah,
podcast is
so am I.
meant to be me moaning. Yeah. I'm tired of your shit. No, that's it's not. That was a bit uncalled for.
Yeah.
It's true, but put up with a lot from you.
Pardon?
I put up with a lot from you.
I know you do.
Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much it. To be honest, all that's been going on. blood tests and exams. As you said, I'm living the life.
You are, man. You're living the life of Riley.
I am. Oh, I've been getting back into. You've probably noticed this. I know you know this, but people won't in general. I've been getting back into recording.
Yeah, I have been a few those times.
Yeah, mainly the fact that there's been a lot of times where I've been going, Dave, can you come on help me look at a lovely one? But I don't know how long that'll last. I'm looking forward to the next few builds though.
What we got to look forward to.
Well, let's have a look. People coming up, they've got a mini game which you've seen before, but never in this way. I'll take it in turns. I'll do two things. I'll do three things, right? I'll do three for you and three for the viewers, right? So one for the viewers. There's a mini game that you've seen before, potentially, but you've never seen it in this way. It's a complete redesign of a game that I've already done, not in my lovely world. Dave, we're building a football pitch soon. Viewers, what? Don't even know what's next. We're building something which has a big hole. And Dave knows what I mean. But I'm sure that might sound quite peculiar to some. But yeah, building something which has a big hole, just been edited by the lovely fellow on the call. Me. No, it was Dave. Would you believe? And then Dave, we're building a sequel to a game that I built a couple of years ago, and you helped build.
I have no idea what that could be.
Yeah, okay, I'll give you another hint. It's one of the first games that I built on Bedrock.
I've still got no idea.
Okay. Well, we're building a sequel to that. And then viewers, this is your final clue. Okay, this is one which isn't coming up, but it's something to look forward to ish. My 800th video is related to a real life event. Not personal to me, but it's related to a real life event which happens every 4 years. So there we go. And then Dave, your final clue. Trying to think what I've designed. What have I designed? Oh yeah, a place where you only go if you're very sick. So there we go. Those are the clues for what's coming up in Lovely World soon, both for building and for uploading. Take your guesses in the comments below. And no cheating, and I will be able to see when the comments go out. Oh, get lost. How have you been getting on in your Java world, Dave? You've been slowing down a bit on that. Yeah.
You've got no incentive.
Yeah, that's the problem. That's the issue with solo worlds I find is that I just lack motivation to carry on. Like I've
Yeah,
set a goal, I want to build a castle, and then I get halfway and I'm just like, "Oh, I can't be arsed." But like, say we've like trimmed out or with farewell, like I've got like the goal is very broad, like collect all armor trims. It's not like collect all armor trims in
yeah,
25 hours. You get what I mean? It's which it was originally gonna be. It's like we can do this and like we can build a sugarcane farm, we can build a villager breeder, we can build, we can build basically whatever we want really. If we want to build a giant jar of peanut butter, we can. I doubt we will, but if we want to, we can. But yeah, so that's what I like about that. And then farewell as well. It's do all the achievements. It doesn't say when. At the minute, me and my dad are doing the PS4 one, and we spent like literally we went mining, and then we were like, okay, let's go exploring, try and find a village, and then now we're just setting up camp, and we're literally just terraforming, which is no way going to complete our goal. But at the same time, we want a house, we want something to show. Oh, we've been in this world for a year. It's like with the farewell, we were in that world for 18 months.
yeah.
The Xbox One, and we still living in a villager house. Whereas with the 360, by the end of that, we had like a full compound going, and we can say, actually, we're only in that world for about 9 months.
Yeah.
So you get what I mean? So it's a lot. So I reckon this is going to be the PS4 one. To be honest, I thought the 360 one was going to take longer than it did, but it's only about 40 episodes.
Yeah.
Which really surprised me. The end of the 360 one was like episode 138, and it started in like about 89, 90. So that's okay, yeah, 50 episodes at the most. To be fair, that's still a year of uploading, but recording it only took about 9 months, and now we're already onto the PS4, which is I reckon that's going to be the longest because it's the one that I played the least, and it's the one with the most achievements in. Whereas the 360 one, it's the one that I've played the most, and I did like the 20 block challenge, the sleepy challenge, obviously lovely world, but that like I think the first bit of that was had achievements, but like the majority of that didn't, so that doesn't really count. And then yeah, there's just a whole load of like other worlds as well that I've done, not even related to YouTube, that I did on the 360. So I think that's why it was so short, even though it had more achievements than the Xbox One. And also, fishing for Frostwalker didn't take ages, unlike it did on the Xbox One. That took bloody ages. Whereas I literally did it in... I said, right, okay, we're going to take a break from recording this for a little bit because I'm going to be fishing for Frostwalker. And then the next week we're recording the next episode. Because I just, like, was fishing at my dad's and it just appeared. I was like, oh, that was quick.
Yeah, I know. Oh, crikey. I did come on here earlier in the week. Oh, Christ, I'm trying to see the things flying.
You did what, sorry?
So I'm just having issues, that's okay.
Oh.
I came on here earlier in the week and I did find something. If you want to come to my base, I can show you.
Okay, yeah, I'm on my way. Sorry, I'm just dumping all my unneeded materials. Don't want to be lugging them over to your base. Right, dun, 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 dun. Right, I'm on my way. Well, sorry, here's a side note. What did we say we were going to do in Trimmed Out tomorrow?
Mansion.
Okay. You
That's
know what?
going to be
I think I prefer this, to be honest. Doing the
what?
podcast later on.
I prefer it earlier.
Do you? All right, I'll keep it easy.
Well, I don't
I'm
care.
not fussed. I just slightly prefer it. Right, what are you? I'm on your wooden shack.
Coming to the front door.
Okay, come in. Oh, the...
And have a look around to see if you can find what I got up to.
Playing dress up for a start.
No? Fair point. You've gone past it. It's up on this floor.
Is it? Oh, is it the dogs? Why did... Oh, it's these.
Oh, sorry!
It's alright, he didn't die.
You can get out now.
No, it's not you. Stop, your dog's trying to attack me. Put that dog down, it's vicious. Honestly.
There's any wonder when you keep trying to attack it, you murdering bastard.
No, I don't attack dogs.
God, I hope your elytra breaks and you die.
No, it's on full.
That's a shame. You poor little thing, that nasty man.
I know.
Nasty
Me to Callum
bastard.
when you leave the call.
I hope he gets condemned next week.
That's horrible.
Well, I've got no sympathy for you now.
Why?
Hurting my dog.
What have I ever done to you?
Kill my bloody dogs frequently.
I never kill your dogs. You know what though? I was watching Bloodstorm's video before and I didn't understand what was happening, I'm gonna be honest. And I felt like such an old man. And it was depressing. You know, he was like, don't want to spoil it too much, but he went to the I don't even know what they're called, the trial chambers. The trial chambers. I don't know, the big like knockoff strongholds, but like they're better. So yeah, whatever. I don't know what they're called. Place where you get you.
Watching, so that's old one.
Oh, I don't know. To be honest, I just end up oh, I can't even bloody talk. I end up saying, oh yeah, I'm gonna watch all like new videos, and then I end up just like not, because I end up needing to catch up. So what's been trying to do today? I've been trying to catch up with Bloodstorm's videos, but then I've found myself just now just binging a load of like older videos. Because like I watch one video which is like new, and then it'll just go, oh yeah, I like that, click, and oh yeah, it's just annoying. And then I'm either on that YouTube Shorts or Instagram Reels. I refuse to go onto TikTok.
I fucking can't stand TikTok.
I don't mind it, but it's the fact that my Instagram and my TikTok and my YouTube is all tailored to what I like. Whereas if I was on TikTok, I'd just be looking at just like what's popular, and it just wouldn't appeal to me in the slightest. That's what puts me off it. It's the fact that I'm having to start again, basically.
The thing that puts me off TikTok is just its crap.
Fair enough. I was thinking of starting one, but like for clips. So
Oh, I
obviously
can't
not
stand
doing the
that.
dances, but like
I
doing
can't
clips
stand
of
all those
videos.
short things like that. They're a waste of time.
Why?
They just
Don't say. I was gonna say, don't say because they're a waste of time. I know that, but why they're a waste of time?
they're just completely pointless in my view.
Yeah, it's something to watch when you're having a poo. Let's be honest. That's what I use it for anyway.
Mm.
Or like just before I'm going to bed, I'll just be on YouTube Shorts. So. You know, I've been having some mega poos recently.
Can we change the subject, please? I'm sure people don't want to know about your bowel movements.
No, we'll edit that bit out. The only ever edit on a podcast is. Yeah, okay, let's change the subject to. Oh, I listened to Final Cut again yesterday. And,
Aye?
you know the Final Cut, the album?
Oh, right, yeah.
I listened to that again yesterday. I told you I listened to it on Tuesday. Thought, oh, I really enjoyed that. I listened to it again. So I thought, all right, I'll just listen to the first couple of tracks, and then I just ended up listening to it all, and then I listened to "Wish You Were Here" as well, but only side two. I say side two as if I'm listening to it on a record. If it was on vinyl, I'd be listening to side two. But yeah, I'll tell you what, sometimes I just forget how beautiful some of that music is. And then other times I just milk it dry and I'm like, yeah, right, yeah, this is alright.
Upload your build-off footage.
Yeah, yeah. You know what? It signed me out. I had to before I was uploading the videos for the game capture channel. You know, I still haven't even edited, trimmed out. I need to do. You know what? I just hate editing. And that's what annoys me. If I could like if you were willing, I'm sure if I paid you, you would be. But you know, I've got to have a job to be able to pay you. So you know, we'll see when that happens, eh?
Even if Palmer wouldn't be that tempted.
Even what, sorry?
Even with pay.
What with trimmed out?
Yeah.
I just it's the thought of I didn't even like it with the Star Wars videos. Like I liked recording the videos because the game was so great. But I just didn't enjoy editing it because I'd just sit there and it'd be like a 2-hour clip.
Yeah. But no, 'cause
See,
I
the thing
enjoy the
is,
editing bit. That's not the problem.
it's the uploading, yeah.
It's the uploading and downloading which does my head in.
Yeah.
So I'm
Yeah, but
starting
the
to really
thing is, I'm estimating that the length of trimmed out the actual videos, they're going to be, by the time people are watching this, hopefully the first episode's out. And people will be able to judge my estimations. I reckon that they'll be maybe the same length as Build Off, maybe like the same length of Lovely World between those two. It's definitely not going to be longer than 20 minutes because we record for an hour, but most of it's just like, okay, now I'm going to put down trees.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff into it.
Yeah.
And I think it's going to be a pain in the arse to get the stuff we want.
Yeah.
Which is going to be frustrating.
Yeah. Well, that's one of the reasons I don't can't bring myself to edit it. Another reason is just because I know it's going to take so much time. Like, I think an hour long clip, I think that's probably going to take about an hour and a half to edit, maybe, right? You'd be wrong. The normal, for me anyway, because I'm just slow, a normal Lovely World video, for me, takes about an hour and a half, and that's, the recordings for that are normally about half an hour.
Yeah.
I don't know, is that the same for you?
It depends what it's like.
Yeah.
Sometimes
yeah, some of them are just like, yeah, some of them are really easy, but then others
backwards
are just
forwards and things like that. Others, they're really easy to do the cut.
Yeah,
really
yeah.
Like the game tournaments, they're a pain in the arse.
Yes, yeah. But like other ones, they're just like, piece of cake.
Yeah, some of the build ones are easy. The redstone ones were a nightmare.
Yeah,
yeah. Because I tend to leave quite a bit of that in, so they're quite buggers. I don't do many cuts on this, and from that point of view, it's easy. Because I think some people might
it's a
find
bitch
it
to
more
upload.
interesting. Yeah. The tournaments, they are very difficult, especially if there's a lot of death in them.
Yeah, because you've got to blur them.
Yeah, I do the blurring, then do the blurring at the end.
Yeah.
They can be a bit backwards and forwards. But on the whole, I'm really happy.
Yeah.
I enjoy them.
So yeah, a 2 hour long clip. No, an hour long. So. Probably about 4 hours. Because especially with trimmed out, you gotta. It'd be a lot of cutting, and then I realise I go past the bit where I've got to start speaking, then I've got to go find the bit. And so, so all in all, exporting as well. Maybe 4 hours a bit, maybe 3 hours. Because then, obviously, got to watch it back as well. So. Yeah, I don't know. I was considering for a while when I finished at M&F. I was considering doing some editing work, like messaging, like I don't know, Bloodstorm or someone. So just asking if I could do some editing work just as a bit of money. But I thought I don't like editing. So what would be the point in that?
Frustrating is I was born at the wrong time. There's no way I could have got into editing.
Yeah.
The way I'm an old back, it was impossible.
Yeah.
But there were, I was born sort of like this era because it's so it's easier to get into. You learn about these sort of college. It's easier to learn at school and college. And I actually prefer doing these sort of things than I would. Because I do, but I'm just not qualified with the skills to do it.
Yeah. No, well, it would have been an awkward time for you as well, because as you were graduating, that would have been like the switch over to digital would have just been happening. Am I right in saying that? Yeah. So it would have been all like, all up in the air for video. It's definitely happened for music, I don't know about.
Yeah, digital age, nowhere near being created.
Yeah.
And to do video editing, you would have had to have specialist equipment.
Oh yeah, you would have had to have like a NASA computer to do like.
But
just
now,
imagine me going back in time and just saying, "Look at this video I made," and I made this on a laptop. Like what?
Yeah.
It's mad to think how like times have moved.
Got more into YouTube.
Yeah. You were going to start a YouTube channel for a bit, weren't you?
Not really.
Thought you were, to be honest.
It's sort of like, what would I do with it? And it'd take such a long time to get off the ground.
Yeah. What would you do with it if you did a YouTube channel?
Well, I think if you're going to do YouTube properly, you've got to really think about it and decide on what your content's going to be. Just don't do it half-hearted.
Yeah.
Do it on something you know you enjoy. And make sure you've got some decent kit to start off with. So you're going to
that was my issue. I started off on an iPad, and that would have turned a lot of people off.
Yeah.
That if I'd have started off with the equipment I've got now, doing the stuff I've got now,
you'll get laughed. No one watch it. You'll just get crucified. So you've got to really think carefully about what you're going to do. You're going to either, if I was going to do Minecraft, I'd have to decide whether it's going to be Bedrock or Java. And other game content I'm going to do. And the way games are now, you need quite a decent PC to be able to run them.
Yeah.
And if you're playing games that are a bit out of date, it's probably going to turn people off. And you won't get the people you.
You know what I've just thought of? You know my other channel? I haven't, as of uploading this, the reason you might have noticed I haven't uploaded the last podcast is because I forgot, I remember during it that I said, oh yes, and as this is going out, also on my new channel, Game Capture HD, it's there's going to be a new series going out, but I'm not sure whether to keep that on that. I'm considering, right, binning off the new channel, the idea of the new channel, and changing up the content on this to do it. I'm considering going to One Lovely World a week, doing obviously Farewell and Build Off, trimmed out, and then that'd leave. I don't even know when that'll be. Oh, and then that leaves the game series as well. But I've got a few in the can for that. I can just record a couple of extra, and then I can just say, right, that's the end.
Yeah.
What I might do is I might keep the ones I've got Game Capture HD, just re-edit them for my intro, because I've got at the start, obviously, hello and welcome to Game Capture HD. I might just edit in me going, Hey guys, what's going on? This is CJ Everyone's Free, and today we're going to be playing whatever it is, FIFA. And then splice that in, and then just do like. But yeah, I'll keep it as it is for now, but slowly get those, because I feel like it's a bit of a waste to have this channel where I've worked quite, a couple of years to build up. I know it's not obviously not a big
following. To a new channel when you don't need to.
Yeah. So I might just change up the content on this one and just go down to maybe even just the 3 Minecraft videos a week. Just do like, or maybe even if I do Minecraft over the weekends, then 3 days in the middle where it's just
Monday do
whatever.
Lovely Well.
You up?
Wednesday do Trimmed Out. And then Friday upload a classic one. So like FIFA, whatever other games you got. As long as it's not Fortnite, you're alright. And just do it that way.
I was considering, because they've got like the modes of Fortnite now, and obviously I've got the new versions also.
You do build off an Farewell on it, don't you?
Yeah. Well, I was thinking like Minecraft over the weekend, and like, so that'd be like Lovely World. Say Lovely World every Friday, every Saturday do Farewell, every Sunday do Build Off.
Yeah.
But this obviously after Trimmed Out, and then Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays just do like other games.
So that would give me more time to do the editing as well, which is good.
Yeah.
So if anything's happened with the my internet, we've got time.
And also, like, I know I don't think about this. I never think about this angle, but it has just popped into my mind that from, I say, business perspective, as if I'm like a major incorporation making money off this, which I'm neither. Like, from a growing the channel perspective, that's probably the best way to put it. It's great to do other games as well, because it will just grow the channel, and it'll like I say, help the channel grow a lot more than it is, just because it's not just Minecraft content, it is actually other games as well. And also, like, I don't know if this is coming across in the content, but I'm not as enjoying Minecraft as much as I was when I started. So it's probably better to ease up on Minecraft a little bit, just because then I'm not like milking it dry, and do you get what I mean? I'm just like, okay, right, I'm not enjoying it as much, so let's give myself just a bit of a break, and let's go down to 4 Minecraft videos a week instead of 7. Oh my god. And let's instead do something else. So you're still getting, be fair, still getting what's going on up now. But I'm just gonna do other games as well, because what's going up now, I haven't posted a game series video in a couple of weeks, and there's obviously Trimmed Out hasn't started yet.
Yeah.
So yeah, I might bin off Game Capture HD, keep the new versus old, maybe just build up like a catalogue of games to be playing through, or like things to be done just in the background.
Yeah.
So then when the change happens, it can be right, bam, okay, here are videos. Do you get what I mean? And I'm not going, okay, right, I'm gonna do this, and then I'm like, Gotta record. I don't know. That way, I was looking at doing like what's it called? Mario Kart videos with me mate Josh.
Yeah.
On the Switch, and I was gonna do it for Game Capture HD, but I've never done like a collab on there before. It's not even a collab, is it? It's just a thing, and I feel like it would work better on this channel. So come and think of it as well, it'll work way better for that. So I think that's what I will do. I've just got to figure out the right time to do it, and obviously, I think the right time would be after Trimmed Out ends. But I don't know what's going to happen with the game series, whether I've got enough games to continue it until Trimmed Out ends.
Well,
Whether I've got
given what
enough
I
time to
sent you
start a
last
new
night,
series or
Trimmed Out could be going on for quite a long time.
yeah, I saw that.
Or either that, or we're going to both get fed up of it and quit halfway through.
No, I'm enjoying it. Like it's just a nice survival world. Like if we get bored of it, we've got a couple of weeks where we can just go, okay, let's like how many episodes have we got recorded? About 5. I can check actually. Let's have a look. Working on it. Sorry, can you just talk for a second while I check this?
I've done
Have you now?
about 6, I think it is.
5. We've done 5.
No, I didn't.
And then so yeah, we'll have 6 weeks where we can just go, okay, let's breathe. And it's not one of them things like what we've got at the minute with with Build Off in the podcast. Those are things that we can only record weekly. Because say we record a podcast, and we're like, I enjoyed that. Let's record another one tomorrow. We can't do that because we just have nothing to talk about.
Yeah.
Whereas like this one, we can start off by talking about the week's events, my blood test, and then we can transition into talking about stuff like this, where we're talking about what's going on with the channel and what's coming up, what we've been working on recently.
Yeah.
And I think that's a better way to do it than obviously just recording it. Whereas Trimmed Out, we're doing it weekly at the minute, but like if we recorded, I don't know, say we didn't record one for a couple of weeks, we could then say, if we wanted to, we could record like 4 in a week. Do you get what I mean? Because it's like we could do one a day if we wanted to, because it's not like Build Off where we'll say, okay, we'll see you next week because people have got to vote, or it's not like this where we've got to say, okay, we'll see you next week. Where we'll be talking about weekly stuff, and we've got the opportunity now to talk about current events. I know we don't do very very often, but we're speaking of not doing something, could you please go to bed? But yeah, we've got the opportunity to do that. Whereas we did this and we were recording like 4 in a week, 4 podcasts in a week. We'd be recording, we'd be talking about, oh yeah, the week's events, and it'd be going on like out in 4 weeks, and people are like, what are they on about? But yeah. Oh, check Discord. Way up. Oh, I've just been yabbing for.
Oh.
Oh, hello. For some reason, I don't know what happened then. It just disconnected.
Hmm.
I don't know whether my internet dropped out for a second, but we're back. Well, I'm back. I was just saying. I was wondering why you went a bit quiet. I thought I'd offended you, to be honest. Where was I up to when I was saying before I cut off?
I honestly can't remember.
Oh, thanks.
That's my pleasure.
Well, I was just talking about like we could record trimmed out anytime we wanted, whereas build off and podcast, those are like a weekly thing. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Saying that, but it had a lot more emotion in. You'll have to skip to 44 minutes into the podcast to find that out. What I was saying. But yeah, anyway, you give the topic now. What do you want to talk about?
Well, don't know. Firstly, I hope Callum's exercise routine's going well. His workout.
Oh yes, Callum. Yeah. Oh, shall we make him a cheerlead song?
Hey?
Shall we like cheerlead him?
You can.
CALLUM. Oh,
Go, Callum, go.
Hey, go, Callum, go! You slay queen.
No, I don't want that.
Yeah.
No,
Why don't you say that, Dave?
What? Slay queen.
Finally got it on video. Honestly. I'm sorry, but you saying slay queen is why I live. It's my life juice. Oh yes, I've got another open mic coming up in June.
Oh. What are you going to do on that one then?
I want to do Crime of the Century, to be honest.
I got the face for it.
Oh, thanks.
What would you do on it though?
I've just said Crime of the Century.
Yeah, but what about? What crime would you choose to do?
I can't tell if you're joking or you're being serious. You know Crime of the Century, the song by Supertramp?
Oh, sorry. I was thinking of something completely randomly different.
Oh, God, what were you thinking of?
I'm not bloody saying. I'm not that stupid. But go on.
Please. Oh, no, you got to say now.
Oh, no, I'm not. You got to say
for two reasons. For two reasons. One, you teased us with it, and two, you are bloody stupid.
I must go hang around with you.
Well, what crime of the century were you thinking of?
Well, I was thinking I was just going down the singing routine.
Oh. Yeah, honestly. Sometimes I question your sanity. Well, yeah, I want to do that, but it depends, obviously, what Ella, who is the lovely lady who normally sings it with us. It depends what I say. Lovely lady if she's not my age. Yeah. Yes, she. It's up to her whether she wants to sing it, whether she's saying, you know what, you sing this one and I'll just sing something else. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's we normally for the first one we did Show Must Go On, and that was and I picked that one, but I only picked that one because like I wanted to do it, and then I said, oh, I'm doing Show Must Go On by Queen. Do you want to sing it for us? And she was like, yeah, sure. So now we're like, it's not, well, it is a band and it isn't, because we're not like rehearsing and, doing gigs and that. But like when it comes to like an open mic at the school or like the Christmas show, I'll ask the other two and they'll be like, yeah, sure, go on, we'll get the gang back together. That's charming, that, by the way, Dave. So yeah, it's like I say, it's not a band, but it is at the same time. But we did come up with a band name though, E to the power of 3, because it's me, obviously Ethan, Ella, and Eva. So E to the power of 3, and I came up with this one. I was very proud of it. The Double Phone Company, because we had Ella's brother, who's also called Ethan. He was playing guitar in Show Must Go On. And the Double Phone Company, because obviously there's the phone company called EE. So it's like 2 of those. Do you get the joke, Dave? Do you get the joke?
Yeah.
Is it a funny joke, Dave? Do you find it funny?
No.
Then you, my friend, are an uncultured swine.
Most definitely.
Most definitely. Definitely. Can't even blood it up. Yes, so that's the plan. The plan is to. Well, I haven't even asked them if they wanted to do it yet. I'm gonna do a song there no matter what. If I can't get them two into it, I'm gonna do Crime of the Century. No matter what those two say, I'm gonna go solo. Yeah, but I don't. Yeah, that's all it is at the minute. I want to do that song. I need to ask them, and it's one of them things where I keep forgetting to like send the messages, going, "Oh, do you fancy doing this?"
Aye.
What? But yeah, that's all that's going on in my life. We're potentially doing something.
Yeah.
But yes. Yeah. I don't know what else to say about that, really, to be honest. Although I did learn today, I'm quite proud of myself because it's my most complex thing that I've learned yet on bass. I learned the bass line to, Be My Baby by the Ronettes. Has Discord shitted up again, or are you just not? No, you're just not saying anything.
No, I did say no.
Oh.
Can you not hear me?
Oh, well, I can now. Do you know Be My Baby by the Ronettes? Be my babe, my only babe. Be my little baby. Be my baby now. What? Oh.
I'm happy.
But yeah, I learnt that on bass, and I'm quite proud of myself because it's the most complex bass line I learnt. I also, Bijou by Queen.
Not that I can think of, but my brain's not in gear.
Really isn't, is it?
No.
You might know, it's off the Innuendo album. Anyway, I learnt that on guitar, and I'm very proud of myself because it's once again the most complex guitar thing that I've learnt. I'm getting very good at my instrument recently. Oh, and then I also learned Honey Pie by the Beatles on piano, but that's just funny, isn't it? Honey Pie, You are making me crazy. I'm in love, but I'm lazy. So won't you please come home? You became a legend of the silver screen. And now the thought of meeting you makes me weak at the knees. Anyway, I'm going to stop now before we get copyrighted because of my beautiful singing.
Is that what you called it?
Everyone tunes off.
Callum's just probably been physically sick.
Because of his workout or because of me?
For your singing. Oh.
Thank you. Yeah, so we're doing the Woodland Mansion in Trimmed Out tomorrow, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. It is a different one because I looked at the map IDs.
That's not then. Is it a long way to go?
It doesn't say. Might be able to Google what coordinates each map ID is, but like, can't be asked. So, good man. Oh, I know what direction it's in. So, just this time, I think before we set off, we'll write our coordinates down of home, eh? Yeah.
That works better.
Oh, I've just hit my foot on the chair. But yeah, have you got any hopes of things to do in Trimmed Out other than obviously the armour trims?
Not really.
No.
I think my only one I'm really looking forward to is doing it when we get the new update and doing the new file chambers.
Is that not out yet?
Not yet, no.
I was saying this before, wasn't I? And then we just like got on me talking, like thinking about trying to catch up watching people. But I've got no idea what's going on.
Introducing a whole load of new paints as well. Paintings.
Of what? Paintings?
Yeah.
What, Minecraft?
Yeah.
See this stuff. How long have like people known that for?
That's not long been public.
Oh, okay, that's
in the last month or so. Couple of months, I think.
Oh, a couple of months. Oh, yeah. This is how far behind. I just don't look at them. I used to look at the Minecraft news, but now I was saying this before. I was watching Bloodstorm's video, and he was doing these trial runes. I don't even know what they're called. And I just didn't know what was going on. Like, is there a boss?
Oh my god, I don't believe it. How pathetic.
I know.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
That's right.
Who are you calling pathetic?
Apparently, there's now a new gender that says you can now identify as a season. Fuck me. God, what the hell is going on in this country?
I know.
In this world, pathetic.
It's all a bit, I reckon, right? I'm right. I think. Right, here we go. I'm going to preface this, whatever you bloody say, by saying that I think that you do whatever you want with your own body. or feel however you feel. Obviously, you can't control your feelings, and obviously, people should be able to accept how people feel. But however, now I'm going to slag everyone off. So I think that this has all gone a little bit too far, don't you? Like the Barbie movie, did that really need to be all we hate men? It's men's fault that everything bad ever
Men
happened.
are bad, and that's wrong.
That's all the
Yeah,
Barbie
I
movie
say best not
was.
get started on that one.
You up?
We better not get started on that one.
Yeah. I just think it's like it's all right to a certain point. Like, yeah, get yourselves accepted, but like, and then you just like to go a little bit over the mark, don't you? That's all I'm gonna say on the matter.
Oh, shit.
Did you see? I don't follow this man. I saw it on me For You page though, on me feed, whatever it's called on Twitter. Did you see the Piers Morgan tweet where he was taking the mick of
I can't stand the prat.
Nor can I, but bloody hell, this tweet was very funny. Um, it was him taking the mick out of Sam Smith at an award ceremony out of his costume because it looked like a bloody, them things that you put eggs in, a
Egg
dippy egg.
basket.
Yeah, no, not an egg basket, like like where you put a singular egg in.
Egg cup.
Egg cup, yeah. He looked like one of them. Let me see if I can. I know you won't be able to see it, but I'll take my phone off charge.
I don't like the bloke.
I'll turn my camera off.
Am I going to do that better?
Yeah, I think it's going to be in my liked tweets. Because I know I liked it, but I don't know where. I don't know how long ago, and I don't know whether I've actually liked anything since. Oh, I have. It's not much. So you're going to have to talk for a sec. I'm concentrating. Thanks. It's normally your cue to talk, Dave.
I'm concentrating.
Oh, very funny. Right, go on. Show us around your build. Yeah. Right, go on.
God,
What have you been? What have you been building?
no, I've just been doing the kitchen area.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to get my doorbell working.
Oh right.
I've got an idea. I like the idea, but I can't get it working.
Right. Here we go. Right. Let's do that. So you guys might be able to see me now. Oh, yeah. What's going on here? Okay, you might be able to see me, or you might not. It all depends on how my webcam is deciding to behave. Oh, here we go. Right. Hello, you can see me. Right. This is the tweet I was on about, and it's Sam Smith's costume. What was it? To the Oscars? No, to the Brit Awards. Right. That's what he wore. He looks like a turkey, but like, you see, Piers Morgan's put his face over it. For some reason, it just tickled me. God, the 13th of February last year. Right, sorry, we're going back to gameplay now. Yeah, I'll send you that now. As I mentioned, I don't normally like him, but it just made me laugh. Anyway, we've been going for 1:05. So is there anything that you'd want to talk about before we finish? This is your
Anyone
last.
would wear something as ridiculous as that.
I know. Yeah. Have you seen the caption? Gender update. I'm now identifying as a complete Burke.
God. That just looks awful.
No, yeah. Can you see what I mean? It looks like an egg cup. Oh shit. Oh. On that note, though, we are ending this podcast. Thank you all so much for watching, and we will see you all next week. Bye. Say bye, Dave.
Bye, people.
Bye.